coming to you live from Lincoln Financial Field. We're glad you could join us for today's matchup featuring two very well-coached teams as the Bills match up against the Eagles. Teams have taken the field. We're ready for the kickoff. Is back and ready to put this one in the air. He got all of that one. From the 6. Hood takes this one back to the 29-yard line. It's 1st and 10. The Bills come out in a nickel package. King is there on the stop at the 29.
He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole, but he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
Ball on their own 29.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Here we go.
Cowboy, 72.
Got him right. Let's scream.
Dropping back. Rolling.
Look up.
Incomplete pass. Lewis was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
The intended receiver on the play. Third and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
I can do it, baby. So we gonna take it.
Buffalo comes out with 7 in the secondary. With the throw, gets his hand on it.
That's a little surprising. The receivers coach has been spending extra time with all his guys on offense working on mechanics and their technique. He told me that he's seen a big improvement, but a big drop on 3rd down like that shows that they still need a little more work.
Johnson is ready to punt this one away. Parrish is the deep return man. From the 20-yard line.
49-yard punt, return for a gain of 4 yards.
Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
From the start.
The Eagles come out in the 4-3. Cross play to the right. Lewis makes the play at the 26.
When you get penetration like that, it's very hard for the offense to get positive yardage.
Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Come on.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3. Under pressure, gets the pass off. Trotter records the tackle at the 31-yard line. Price makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
That's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
Third and 5 coming up.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
All right, here we go.
The Eagles with a 4-man front. Gets rid of it. Jumps up and comes down with it. Briscoe Parrish bails his quarterback out by making a spectacular catch.
Yep, that was an unbelievable catch. That took the ability to block out the entire field and focus on bringing them in.
Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
They'll go from the I formation. Steps up with the throw. Hits his fullback in the open field. Jones comes up to make the play at the 41. Price goes in motion. Looking upfield. Barber is there on the stop at the 41-yard line.
Right now, they need to keep going at the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they'll be able to break one for a big game.
They'll be faced with a long third down play here. Only one man back. Throws it. And he can't find a way to keep possession.
Yeah, you just hate to see that kind of thing happen. You're trying to get some momentum going, or keeping your momentum going, then your guy drops a catchable ball to bring up fourth down.
Mormon comes into the game for the punt. Number 11 is back to receive this kick. From the 18-yard line. Number 11 returns this one to the 26-yard line. Ball on their own 26. The Bills come out in a 4-3. Little misdirection. Triplett brings him down at the 28.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
Ball on their own 28.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Danny.
Split back this time. Going to the left. Big tackle. He puts everything into that stick.
They might not be busting off big game, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
Third and 5. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Keep it up. Hold the rock.
The Bills line up in a 4-3. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. Schobel is there on the stop at the 39.
This is good communication between the quarterback and his receiver to keep the chains moving. They know where the first down marker is, and they recognize the type of coverage the defense is playing. The ball is there, and so is the catch.
Let's go.
Gaffney comes in motion.
Showtime, baby. Knock each other back.
They give it to the halfback. Schobel is there for the tackle at the 42.
I know they didn't get much, but it's all about making the defense respect the fact that you're willing to run.
Just about a 3-yard gain. Buffalo goes with a 4-man front. Low back handoff. Vincent with the stop at the 47-yard line.
A tough running game will make your passing attack even more effective.
It's third down, 2 to go.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Come on, you know what's coming.
The Bills come out in a nickel package. Hands it off. Fakes the handle. Pressure.
But here's the thing. Now the defense gets into the backfield, so you got to be able to move your feet, avoid the rush, to give yourself a little more time. You just didn't do it.
Johnson will come in now to punt it away. Harris sets up, waiting for the punt. And so the punt goes out of bounds. First and 10.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
On the 10.
The Eagles with a 4-man front.
16. Inside.
With the pass. This one falls incomplete. Laid it up a little too softly that time.
Receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Evans in motion.
One of us will make a play. All right, let's go. Let's go. Be good. We're talking about winning.
Looking left for the long pass. It's his handoff.
He put the ball exactly where you want to put it.
McGahee, the lone back. Gets rid of it with the catch. Brown comes up to make the play at the 35-yard line. And it's good for a first down. Ball on their own 35.
Hey, score.
The Eagles line up at a 4-3. With a counterplay. Dawkins is there on the stop at the 47-yard line. Great run there, and it'll be a first down.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks, and he has patience as he picks up the first down.
The defense on both sides dominant so far as the first quarter comes to an end. No score. The teams as switch sides, and we'll start the second quarter.
First
Ball
and 10.
right around midfield.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
The Eagles come out in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. Puts it on the ground. The Bills recover. They lose the ball in the backfield, but manage to recover.
And that was a great play to swallow up the ball carrier and put a big hit on him like that.
Ball at midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Will.
The Eagles come out in a nickel package. Drops back. Can't avoid the rush. Walker did a great job breaking through, getting there for the snap.
Yeah, it's a great play because he had to slip the blocker, then use his speed to get back there. And he just made it look simple.
After the sack, they'll be looking at 3rd and long here. The Eagles come out in a dime package. Throwing. Complete to the wide receiver. A solid tackle on the open field by Brown.
You have to play him physically off the line. Bump him off his route, jam him, stuff like that. Because I'll tell you this, if you give him a free release and he can get behind you, he can do some real damage.
Ball on the 22-yard line. They'll go from the I formation. Royal, the man in motion. They'll pass on first down. The pass falls incomplete. Great effort up front to put the pressure on.
And you see that kind of thing out of these guys a lot. They're big and they're strong and they're fast. Opposing offensive lines sure have their hands full when they get out in this field.
And this is the 9th play of this
Ball
drive.
on the 22-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Get it started. Not today. Let's go.
He tucks it away. Nice play fake. Gets the pass off. Dawkins records the tackle at the 10-yard line. They'll move the chains with that completion.
Yeah, and that was a great recognition by the quarterback, knowing where to go with the football against the blitz and knowing how to get it there.
It's 1st and goal at the 10. The Eagles come out in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. Running with purpose. Barber is there for the tackle at the 3. Again, he kept his legs moving, gets 7 hard-earned yards. It's 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Defense, get ready. Watch your man. Under 10.
Only one man back. Holcomb sends a man in motion. Trying to get to the pylon. And they're in. Touchdown.
Here's how they get in on that one. They just can't bring him down, and he plows into the end zone for the score.
The point after is good. McGahee was the key man on that drive, getting a lot of big yardage.
He's a very tough runner to bring down, and when he gets those legs pumping and gets that kind of blocking, it signals a long drive for the defense.
Now comes in to kick off. Nice distance. From the 1-yard line. Following a punt on their last drive, the offense now makes its way back out onto the field. The Bills line up in a 4-3. Gets the pass off. Receiver running. It breaks free. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
I'll tell you, this is nice work by both the quarterback and the receiver in this play. Watch it here. He reads the coverage, looks for the best option, and then throws it to him.
The extra point attempt is good. That's why defenses have so much trouble against this ball club. It took just one play to score.
Yeah, I've heard of a no-look pass in basketball. That was a no-look touchdown. The defense didn't see it coming.
Akers in to kick this one off. From the 4-yard line. The defense gave up a touchdown the last time.
McGee on the return.
First and 10.
At the 35-yard line. First and 10.
McGahee lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Drop in the backfield for a short loss. And he chases him down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
I'll tell you, he's one of the most knowledgeable defenders in the league. He knows how to play the game, and he always knows what's going on.
Ball on their own 33.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
It's on. It's showtime, baby.
The Eagles cut out in a 4-3. Hands it off. Can't pull him down. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss.
He likes to run in behind his blockers and then make a cut off their hip for a big gain. But that strategy didn't work here.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Hey, soft, man. Watch the foot.
The defense lines up in the nickel. Drops back. With the throw. And the catch is made. Royal made the catch, but was unable to get the first down.
On the play.
Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. From the 14. Ball on their own 17. Buffalo goes with a four-man front. They give it to the halfback. McGee is there on the stop at the 24-yard line.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up and keeps the same defense on the field.
Great, 35. One more, fella.
Runs through the tackle. He'll keep it. McNabb dives forward.
Here's a no-huddle. It's a good way to keep the defense off balance.
Going to the air on first down. Gets the pass off. This one falls incomplete. Brown was his intended target. They'll go from the shotgun. Dropping back. Pump faking. Takes off. Nab dives ahead. Ball loose. The Bills are there to pick up the ball. The ball came loose and the defense was right there to pick it up.
First and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
The Eagles line up at a 4-3. Throws it. And the catch is made.
Timeout called by the offense.
You can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down.
Down on the play.
First and 10.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
Holcomb starts out of the shotgun with the throw, and he makes the grab. Shelvin makes the catch, but for a short gain, maybe 3 yards. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Gets the call. Sheds the tackle. Howard is there for the tackle at the 29-yard line.
I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
Dropping back. Gets the pass off. Price was the intended receiver on that play.
The intended receiver on the play.
Now we'll try to put them ahead with this field goal. The field goal attempt is good.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get them a TD.
Sends it sailing. From the 2-yard line. The Eagles don't have much time as they start their drive at the 26. First and 10. They'll go from the shotgun. Pressure coming. Throws it. He lost it. The Bills scoop it up. Good play by the defense to recover the fumble. And they're ready to go on offense after that fumble. They'll start at the 28. Nickelback in this time. Royal comes in motion. It's a blitz with the pass. Knocked away.
He needs to do a better job reading the defense. He didn't appear to see the defender, who was right there waiting to pick it off. He was just lucky that he didn't get there a little sooner.
Shelton was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
The Eagles with a 4-man front. Here they come. Gets rid of it. He finds his man. Trotter stops him. Right, didn't have much room to do anything with that ball.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
To get the first down, they have to reach the 18-yard line. Buffalo pulls a timeout. They have no timeouts left. This officially will be a 37-yard attempt. Now bangs that one right through his second field goal of the game.
I give credit to the kicker there. It's nice to have a guy that can make your drive worth 3, even if you don't get it into the end zone every time.
Squib kick here. Not the type of kickoff they wanted.
Penalties and takeaways can really kill a team. Usually the team with the fewest mistakes out there will win the game.
Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Here we go. All day, baby. Come on.
The Bills come out in a dime package. Pass play here on first down. Stepping up, going for the deep man. Incomplete. Going into halftime. The score is 13-7. Bills.
We're ready to begin the 3rd quarter of play.
Akers is back and ready to put this one in the air. Sends it sailing. From the 3-yard line. McGee has a nice return, taking it back to the 37.
First and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
McGee, the lone back.
Everything you got.
Going to the air on first down. Gets the pass off. Shepard comes up to make the play.
On the reception.
Number 86 makes the catch, but for a short gain, maybe 3 yards. Ball on their own 41.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
So we gonna take it.
Hand off to the tailback. Trotter is there for the tackle at the 42. And takes it up the middle for a yard or 2. Ball on their own 42.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Hold the look.
Royals, the motion man.
Stay at home. 3, 58.
Throws it. He was tipped.
He has a great feel for defending the pass. He always seems to be in great position to make a play in the ball.
Evans was his intended target. Mormon is ready to punt this one away. Number 11 looks like he's ready for the return. He signals for a fair catch. And with a man in motion. They give it to the halfback. Fletcher is there for the tackle at the 23-yard line. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Second and 7. Buffalo using 3 linebackers.
Gray, 35.
Little misdirection. Spike is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 26-yard line.
A big part of this guy's running style is to use the blockers to set up his cut, but they were nowhere to be found on that run.
Here are the numbers when it comes to third down conversions.
Play football. Bring back 5.
The Bills come out in a nickel package.
Here we come.
Gets the call. Play action. Throws it. Broken up.
Good defense and 3-and-out series are the way to keep your defense fresh and rested.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. From the 35. Frisco Parrish with some good moves and gets good yardage, bringing it back to the 50-yard line. Ball right around the midfield.
First and 10.
McGahee lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Gives the ball off. Setting up play action. Incomplete pass. He barely got that one off.
Yeah, it wasn't a set. What it did was make the quarterback adjust his throw, and it messed up his rhythm.
Second and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line.
The Eagles line up at a 4-3. Closing in, throws it. It's batted away. Price was the intended receiver on that play.
Third and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line.
Nickelback in this time. Under pressure with the pass. Complete from the wide receiver. The defense blitzes the corner, but the quarterback got rid of it quickly for a completion and a first down.
That was a great play because he saw him coming, remained calm, and threw an accurate pass.
First
Ball
and
on the
10.
39-yard line.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
So we gonna take it. Let's go. Let's go, let's go.
Looking for room. Sheds the tackle. He loses it. The Eagles pick up the fumble. Great job by the defense to strip the ball. And below you can see how these two teams have done in the turnover battle. Thought he might challenge this one, and sure enough, it'll be reviewed.
The call in the field is questionable. They might decide that they made an incorrect call and reverse it.
The coach is hoping they get it right here because that could be a big lift to the team.
What the official will be looking for here is to see if the knee is down. It's tough to say with that replay. This one won't be easy.
No fumble occurred.
So he takes advantage of the option to challenge the play, and it pays off.
If you don't use them, they go to waste.
Second and 3 coming up here.
32-yard line.
The Bills come out of the bunch formation. Hood is there for the tackle at the 26. After that turnover, here's how both teams are doing in that department.
First and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Let's go. Not today.
McGahee, the lone back. Aimed it off to the back, running with a lot of room in front. They move the chains again after another long gain on the ground.
You know, I was talking to the coach the other day, and he said he wanted to emphasize the run a little more. And that's exactly what we're seeing.
10 yards away from the end zone. The last time they were inside the 20, they came away with 3 points. Hurst comes up to make the play. At the 6. Gain of 4.
On the carry. Gain of 4 on the play.
6 more yards and they'll put up 6.
6 yards.
Only one man in the backfield. Coco sends a man in motion. Going to the right. Jones takes him down at the 5-yard line. So after that run, we can see how the 2 main threats on the ground have fared so far. Five yards away from the end zone. They've done very well on 3rd down to this point. The Freak is the man to bring him down. It's his 3rd tackle. They can't get the first down, but they're in field goal range. Ryan Lindell comes in to attempt a 21-yard field goal. The kick sails through the uprights. They take a 9-point lead on that field goal. Snell comes in to kick off. From the 1-yard line.
This is where you want to respond quickly, or this could turn into a battle for field position.
Westbrook, the lone setback. Schobel goes in motion. Gets the delayed handle. This one will be spotted at the 24-yard line. That's his 3rd tackle in the contest.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
So a pickup of maybe 3. Ball on their own 24. Buffalo comes out in a 4-3. Smith moves in motion.
Cowboy, 72.
With a counterplay. Stiff runs the defender to the ground. Clements records the tackle at the 29. Westbrook busted through for a few tough yards. Ball on their own 29.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Buffalo using 3 linebackers. Brings it down looking to run. And he's down at the 39.
Right here is how he can hurt you. They get him in a 3rd down situation. And if they can give him a lane to run through, he's going to take it. And right there, he takes it for a big 1st down.
So we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter with the Bills ahead of the Eagles 16-7. The Eagles have possession of the ball to begin this final quarter, but they're down by more than a touchdown. It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Hey, score.
The Bills line up in a 4-3.
Stop that motor. Watch your man. It's short time, baby.
Little misdirection. London Fletcher hammers him at the 40-yard line. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. The Bills come out in a 4-3. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. He was pressured as the defense forced the issue.
Yeah, and that's something the defensive coordinator mentioned in practice this week. Making the quarterback throw the ball before he's ready to throw it.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Watch the ball still. Hey, let's go.
The Bills come out in a nickel package. Dropping back. Gets the pass off. It's batted away.
That's just great positioning by the defender. He has his eyes in the backfield the whole time, and he was right there to break the play up.
He's punting for the 4th time tonight. And he waves for the fair catch.
Touchback.
It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
It's on. Come on. Come on.
McGahee lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Throwing. He couldn't control it.
All he can do is look at his hands and wonder what the heck happened.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go. Watch the snap down.
The Eagles come out in a 4-3. Handed off to the back. Darwin Walker looks fresh out there. He's been in on 5 tackles. About 7 yards there.
Third and 4. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
The offense has been stepping it up on 3rd down all day.
Drop it in the field for a short loss. Well, that didn't cut it. Now they're looking at 4th down.
They made the decision to just keep it on the ground. Take time off the clock, not force anything. This is the luxury of being ahead.
Nothing happening for the offense there. Forced into a 3-and-out. The 38.
Time's running out, so they're going to have to score quickly. I hope that the defense holds them so they have a chance to pull one out at the end.
Ball on their own 41. They'll go from the I formation.
35.
Hand it off. Kelce is there on the stop at the 43. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. Second and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Yeah, let's go, baby. I can do it, baby. We like to play.
McNabb spreads them out. Steps up, throws it, and this pass is completed. Bowen is there for the tackle at the 48-yard line.
Nice look off. He does a good job of not telegraphing his passes.
Third and a deuce.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Man out of the gun with the pass, jumps and makes the catch. Anderson comes up to make the play at the 46-yard line.
Everything you got. Watch the play. We're coming to run.
Here comes the blitz. Kelce records the sack.
No gain.
That's the kind of thing you got to do. You got to find a way to put the pressure on and disrupt his timing in the pocket.
And so he gets himself another sack right there. Now in second and long after the sack.
46-yard line.
Buffalo comes out with 7 in the secondary. Right on target to the wide receiver. He found a soft spot in the coverage, John.
The receiver did a great job reading the coverage. He found a hole in the zone, and the quarterback found him in that hole with the pass.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. You can't stop.
The Bills come out in a dime package. Going deep, looking for something in the end zone. Going deep on 3rd down, but he couldn't get the ball to the receiver.
On the play.
Two-minute warning coming up. He tucks it away. They're going to spot this one at the 38. The tackle is his 5th of the game. The offense turns the ball over on downs.
They needed to keep the ball and try to score. Maybe next time they may try something a little different from the playbook.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
On the 38-yard line.
Get me going. It's on. Bring it up, man.
They line up in the I formation. Hand it off. Dawkins is there for the tackle. 10-yard gain that time.
On the play.
Two-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Ball at about midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Here I come. Here we go.
He takes the delayed handoff. Sean Barber wraps him up and now has 4 tackles.
No gain on the play.
The Eagles call a timeout. They have 2 left. Ball on their own 48.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
The Eagles with a 4-man front. A little misdirection. Trotter is the guy who was there to bring him down at the 49-yard line. McGahee gets the call on the counter. Short gain about a yard. Ball at midfield.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Here we go, baby.
The Eagles come out in a nickel package.
Defense, get ready.
Pull back handoff. Jeremiah Trotter did a nice job to get in on the play and record his 8th tackle. Ball at about midfield. The Eagles come out in a nickel package. Jeremiah Trotter is a tackling machine out there. He now has 9. 3rd down run, not enough to keep the drive alive, so the punting team coming in.
There's nothing wrong with trying to grind it out in the 4th quarter when you're playing with a lead.
Mormon comes into the game for the punt. Number 11 back to return. They'll spot this one where it went out.
Time's running out for them, so if they want to get back in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get into the end zone on this possession.
Ball on their own 8.
Ball on the 8-yard line.
It's the spread. Here I go. Let's go.
The Eagles line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Gets the pass off. It was tipped. Time is working against them.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're going to keep going to the air, but it might be a little too late.
Second and 10. Ball on the 8-yard line.
From the start. Play football.
Nickelback in this time. Drops back. Pressure. Steps up. He's trying to hurry them back to the line.
Loss of 4 on the play.
With the pass. And he can't find a way to keep possession.
It's very hard to be successful if you can't convert on third down. And it's very hard to convert on third down if you guys can't find a way to hang on to the ball.
They're in a tough spot here, but they have to go for it. Steps up. Gets rid of it. Troy Vincent has it. Touchdown, Bills. The defense forces the turnover, gets it in for the touchdown. Interesting call here because they'll try to make it a 3-possession game by converting on the 2-point conversion.
Hey, let's go, 1-3.
Holcomb with a man in motion. He's off to the tailback. The defender goes down. The conversion is good. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Ryan Lindell in to kick this one off.
Hood back deep to return.
He got all of that one. This one is taken by Hood. The Eagles need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 24. Ball on their own 24.
Start the drive at the 24-yard line. 1st and 10.
Westbrook, the lone back.
I can do it, baby.
Pass play here on 1st down. With the pass. This one falls incomplete. Vincent Wexham causing the incompletion.
I'll tell you, there are plenty of guys in the league who take pride in making hits like that, especially when it causes an incompletion.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Blue game.
The Bills come out in a 4-3. Throws it. He finds his man. Clements makes the tackle at the 28-yard line. He threw that one underneath the coverage.
And that's exactly the thing they teach you to do. Always take what the defense gives you.
28-yard line.
The Bills come out in a nickel package. Gets the pass off. Pass falls incomplete.
It was almost like the defenders were in the huddle on that series. They hit a roadblock with everything they tried.
Johnson will come in now to punt it away. Parrish lines up deep for the punt return. Took his eyes off the ball and it's up for grabs.
All they have to do now is just kneel down and the defense can't get it back.
All day, baby. Come on. Come on. Check it. Here we go. Hey, watch the screen.
He'll just take a knee. This game reaches its conclusion with the final score, Buffalo 24, Philadelphia 7.
7.
For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening.